Well, good morning and welcome to Play the Game with Steve. I hope you guys are doing well. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and we got a huge spoiler for Age of Apocalypse. The entire box has been spoiled, so thank you for all of you those who are lucky enough to get it and share that crazy amount of information with the rest of us. So thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank all of the channel members and the subscribers. All the channel members. Man, we're now at 7 channel members. So thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that, guys. It's super cool of you to encourage me in that fashion. So thank you so much, and I will keep on putting out awesome content for you as long as you want it. So, and as long as there's a demand. So one thing we're going to talk about it is we got Jubilation Lee. And then, but before that, I was just about to forget, when I did the live stream, if you haven't had a chance to go check out the live stream with, what was it? SPDR and Valkyrie versus Red Skull. That was an awesome epic game of 3 hours. Well, I think it was it was 3 hours stream. But the first 30 minutes was my first game where I got obliterated by Red Skull. And then the second game was just a slog, but it was awesome because Valkyrie really, it really helped me appreciate Valkyrie a little bit more. And then I'm playing two things I don't really enjoy normally, or I didn't think I enjoy, was the pool aspect and then Valkyrie. So those two things are like two things that are normally off my not on my favorites list. But I'm like, you know what? I saw Nelson play that exact scenario, I think in solo play with SPDR with the pool aspect. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try this combination, see if I can have some fun with that. And then, Luke, what's wrong, buddy?
The game keeps saying Rhino escape, Rhino escape, Rhino escape.
Oh, Rhino keeps escaping. We'll go ask your brother, see if he can help you, okay? Sorry, buddy. I'm letting him try the spider. All right. Oh, hey, what's up? Sheringan 107. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yes, and when I did that, I said I was going to give out some prizes. So if people commented on the video, and there was only 3 of you that commented, so all 3 of you, Simon Grimard 9049, Pax 52, and Marty JNL. You 3 guys just send me a little shout out. And you can get one of these awesome X-Force promo cards. I will give you one each. And then I'll give you one. And I have a couple of hero cards. So these are all packs here. So you can all get one. So thank you again for doing this. Hey, Marie. What's up? Waistline Sniper. And yes, so now let's go on to the show. Let's talk about Jubilee. Now, when I saw that, I was very excited for Jubilee. Josue, what's up, mon ami? When I saw Jubilee, I immediately saw this. I saw her stat line, and I was like super excited because we get a hero kind of like Ms. Marvel, where her stats don't matter. It doesn't matter that she's a 1/1/2. She is not about her basic attacks. She is not about thwarting with her person, her hero card. So for me, this is a great time and a great character right off the bat. I see Jubilee is coming in and she is a resource card. I'm like, I love it. My hero is a resource. So I feel like it's very thematic. Like she can generate something. She generates a resource. Obviously, that's the easiest thing to do it. But it transfers into like, oh, it's energy, right? So for me, like totally, and I think it's gonna be like super fun because like you can kind of talk like a Jersey teenager for a while, and you can kind of have fun with Jubilee like that, and I think it's gonna be like super awesome. All right, so that was my impression of Jubilee with a Jersey Shore accent, I think. You can correct me on this if it's not politically correct, and then I won't do it anymore. So I love her alter ego, the mall rat, that she just searches your deck for the shopping spree. I think it's very thematic because the first time we did see Jubilee was in the comics, or in the X-Men cartoon where she was at the mall. So I think that was pretty cool and very thematic. Hey, Brolak, what's up, mon frère? Hey, don't you have to go to work soon? Don't miss out work. Eh? I know you start at noon. All right, so then the shopping spree, it allows you to alter ego. I think this is an amazing multiplayer card. Shopping spree. And I was looking, and me and Alex played a game last night where he was playing War Machine and I was playing Ant Man. And then we were talking about Jubilee after, and it was very, very cool because we were talking about shopping spree and the characters that have items. And it is amazing. So for the cost of two characters exhausting, let's say you're playing a two-handed game, for two players to exhaust. So Jubilee helps out somebody else. She doesn't even have to get her own stuff. If she's playing with Iron Man, she can go get his both Tony Stark and her exhaust. We go get the arc reactor. You want your Eye of Agamotto? Awesome, go get it. You want Vision's cape? A lot of the good cards are items. Cyclops visor, one of those things that is like, oh man, I wish I had my visor. I have a villain that has piercing. Well, by exhausting two characters, you can go pitch that. That is so good. So basically, it is a free put into play. And the character that needs that is going to go get it. So this is a great support character and a great support side scheme. Again, so what are you going to want to do with this? I'm already thinking deck building. I want to thin out her deck. I just want to make sure that I have the least amount of cards. So then we can kind of do this a couple times and go get more items. And I think I looked into the list. There's like, I think 40 or 50 items in the game already. So this is really, really exciting. I was looking at her coat and then her sunglasses. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did they do? They just decided to do Gamora in a different way. So I like that because Gamora has that innate ability of when she plays a thwart event and then she deals the damage. When she plays an attack, she removes a threat. But with Jubilee, it's basically, well, I'm going to do what I'm doing and I'm going to do it a little bit more. So kind of like embiggen, kind of like shrink. So I'm getting vibes of Miss Marvel and I'm getting vibes of Gamora. So I'm extremely excited for this character because it's another event-driven character, and I love those because event-driven characters give us the most variety of deck styles and deck plays. So for me, I think Jubilee is going to be an awesome character. And even with her coat and her glasses, she becomes a 2/2/2. So then if you don't need her power to exhaust, or if you don't need the resource because you already set up properly, then my God, then she's a 2/2/2, and then you can kind of start playing with her stat lines. But it's not the main focus of this character, which is I really, really enjoyed. And then looking at her events, deal 4 damage and stun. And if you play 2 different resources, you get to stun. So again, giving a character access to stun and confuse, very, very powerful. And then I think she's gonna get like 3 copies of Firecracker, 3 copies of Flashing Light, which is the one that confuses, which again allows you to go to Alter Ego. Super powerful, very controlly character. And Blinding Flash is just completely bonkers. Basically, 3 stun and confuse 3 characters for 3 resources is just bananas. Like, look at Spider-Woman's. Hey, Faust. Oh, Faust and the Furious. I like it. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. When I look at Blinding Flash, and I'm like, holy smokes, that is more than just power creep. That is extremely powerful. You are nerfing 3 characters. So in a multi, and I'm like thinking about, oh, the Horsemen of Apocalypse are coming out. And then there's like 4 of them. So for 3 resources, Jubilee just nerfs 3 of them. Boom, done. So that for me is another insane amount of power in one simple card. Again, I'm not a big fan of Stun and Confuse. I've been using it less and less because I'm like, I'm not a fan for it in solo. So that might be the reason. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's a good that's a good point, Alex. Like she has low health, and so I think the stun and confuse for her is going to be a way to stay alive. So yeah, for sure, 100%. That's I think thematic. She's very distracting. So giving that character stun and confuse is logical, right? With 9 health, no defense events, and all that. You're completely right. And again, I you can definitely tell that it's something I also realized because all the stun and confuses is pretty powerful. So she might have 5. I hope blinding flash is just a one of because it's very very powerful. But if it's a 2, if there's 2 of them, that is craziness. So that's a lot of stun, a lot of confuse in her kit. Again, it's going to make solo play very very easy. It's going to make multiplayer. She's going to be very very cool in a multiplayer game, as she's just going to be able to just stop everything from happening and just really slow down the villains. Which again, I think is not bad in a multiplayer game. Giving a couple of fewer activations to a villain is not bad. Then she's got all these double resources. I'm like, the last time we saw a character with 3 double resources, it was Wakanda forever. So that 3 double resources in your deck is just bonkers. That means she has so much economy. You can play all these like Nick Furies, and you can play a lot of the cards. Imagine if you put the 3 double resources too, you have 6 double resources in your deck. Man, you're just laughing. At that point, are you actually going to include these 3 double resources in your deck? So that's going to be interesting to see if we do it, or how you deck build with Jubilee like that. I'm also a big fan of her with the wild resources and the basics. So the power of basics, the power in all of us. I think those are going to be fun. The power in, power of aggressions, all of those, depending on what aspect you're going to be playing her. I think it's going to be really, really, really fun. So for me on Jubilee, I'm very, very sold. And the Wolverine ally. Well, this just screams Voltron. It just screams I'm going to be playing game times in my deck, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be Voltroning Wolverine. That's again, I think is just too easy. It's a very easy and clear path. You got a 1/3 attack with piercing. I'm like, you're laughing, and he heals when you go to alter ego. It's laughable. I'm like, this is just going to be a broken ally that's going to be extremely powerful. Jubilee doesn't need to deal damage. She's got Wolverine that's going to do most of the work. What do we have? Chris Cootware. I am unreasonably excited to pair Jubilee with Miles. They're going to be an awesome. Oh, dude. When you got Arachnobatics, that's going to do 9 damage almost every turn. 1 for 9 with Miles, because the villain's going to be stunned and confused the entire game. You're going to be racing through villains. It's not cool. I'm not going to go through all the aspect cards and all that. I think that can be happen for a later time. My wife gave me 90 minutes, and I've already used 15 up. So, and then I want to do some deck building with you guys as well. So I'm going to move to the table, and we're going to take a look, see where we're at. So we're going to go in our two-handed style here. Boom. All right, I didn't choose a villain yet. I was figuring you guys can help me choose a villain. I am going to be playing, again, it's International Women's History Month, or yeah, it's Women's History Month. So I will be playing 2 female characters. I love playing girl characters. I think most of my favorites in Marvel Champions are all the female characters, because I think they're just so well designed and they're just so fun. All right, let's go back here to the screen. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I have Captain Marvel and I have Psylocke. Is there a particular aspect, and I'll give you guys a few seconds to think it off, but please write it in the comments, and whatever has the most votes, I will build the deck for those. But in the meantime, while you guys are thinking about what aspects you would like to see Captain Marvel and Psylocke in, is there some combination you're like, oh, I haven't seen a good Psylocke protection, or I haven't seen a good Captain Marvel protection deck? And you want me to fight Sentinels or Zola? Oh, I do enjoy Sentinels because we could actually get Jubilee in there. So I think Night of the Sentinels is going to be the scenario. I think that's a good plan. So thanks, Alex. I think Night of the Sentinels, I think that's going to get the vote. So I'm going to go get Night of the Sentinels. Project Wide Awake. That's the one it's called. And then it comes in. I think we're just going to play. I can change the modulars, though. But I think... let me know if you want different modular sets, but I think Sentinel would be a good idea here. And then we get all bunch of allies, so we're definitely not going to be playing those. Sentinel has toughness. And then we look for a copy of Abduction Protocol. So yeah, so we get those ones as side schemes. We're going to be putting those in. We got Jubilee, which is Mutant at the Mall. So we have the Abduction. We have Night of the Sentinels, which is the main scheme that starts at 2. This starts at 6. And then we put one of these mutants in the back. There you go. Oh, well, there you go. Captain Marvel pool. And, bro, the last pack box was the Guardians and the Galaxy, so I'm in no use of picking a bad guy. Oh, okay. Captain Marvel protection with Ever Vigilant. Psylocke pool might be interesting. Okay. So we got one of our dudes in here. We're going to put this here. We do have to play with Operation Zero Tolerance, though. So yeah, I have to go get that one. Ah, Grognard. Hey, welcome. He's a new channel member. Grognard. All right, so we do need... Zero Tolerance. Alright, so we got this one, and then we get Operation Zero Tolerance that starts at 6. Alright, which one does it? That one doesn't matter if there's threat on it. So we do need this one, though. So this one has to go in the deck with the Sentinel, but we can add a second. What's the normal one? And one modular set Sentinels. So, what modular would you like to see? I can put anything else. Psylocke might be... Okay, so pool... I don't mind. If you guys want to see, I can try to build a pool Psylocke deck. That could be interesting. Well, I already talked about that, Jubilee. So, Grognard, if you want to go back to the beginning of the video... The first 10 minutes is me talking about Jubilee. Wrecking Crew. I love it. I love that modular set. All right, we're getting Wrecking Crew. So if you're wondering how I'm organizing my collection, I have this, my collection is all in boxes. So these are all the modular sets in the game. And I want to big shout out to our French community. That has made these like super awesome dividers. Stéphane Jarny, awesome guy who keeps sending me those that are so nice. So all of my cards are divided, all of the heroes, the villains, and they all have these super cool dividers with some crazy nice artwork. So I'm very happy about that. So thank you for that. That is our villain. And if you're wondering how I get my other cards, my wife was not lucky enough to buy me this nice divider box. So I have all the aspects in this box. And I only keep 3 copies of each card. So for me, when I deck build, it's very easy to deck build because all of my cards are here. And I know exactly what I'm going to find and what I'm looking for very easily. So if I want an event, I know my events are here. They're all here, all my events. All my resources are in the first row. All my allies, second row. Events, supports, and upgrades. And then this is the pool aspect. So if we do pool, I can put it in there. Again, I'm not a super big fan of pool. So if we want to do something else rather than Deadpool aspect, I'm all in for that. But yeah, it's up to you guys. I'll let you guys decide what you feel like watching. All right. But if you guys want, so did we say Captain Marvel protection or Captain Marvel pool? I'm like, so I think you guys really want to see the pool aspect, which, you know what? There's some icons that could definitely help with the pool aspect really fast. So I don't mind. So let's talk about deck building. So what are we doing? Please, there's like 10 of you guys. Psylocke, one of my favorite characters in the game. Cool, pool. I really don't like it. All right, the Voltron Captain Marvel. Oh, Voltron Leadership. Oh, you mean the best deck I think with Captain Marvel is the candy deck, free candy. But I want to stay away from that because I've seen that deck played out a bunch of times. I'm leadership. I don't mind doing leadership, but Psylocke protection. All right, so we got Captain Marvel leadership. We have Captain Marvel protection, and then we have Captain Marvel pool. So leadership, protection, and pool all have 1 vote, and then Psylocke has pool and protection. So you guys can still switch it up if you want to switch it up. And just let's try to commit. Let's try to commit to something. All right, let's just do Captain Marvel. What are we doing for Captain Marvel? All right, just right for Captain Marvel. I second Brolak, Captain Marvel pool aspect. All right, so there's 2 votes for Captain Marvel pool. Going once, going twice. I know there's like a 30-second delay there, so I'm gonna give you guys like a 30-second, and then if you're just watching, you can skip it. Last chance. It's Captain Marvel Deadpool going once. Write it quick. Write it there if you wanted to see something different. Captain once, twice, 3 times. All right, 3 times a pool. All right, so we're gonna do Captain Marvel Deadpool. All right. Then, what about Psylocke? Are we doing Psylocke in protection? Are we doing Psylocke in something else? So Psylocke, I could do double pool. I don't know if I want to do double pool. I don't know if I really want to do double pool aspect. 2 protection votes for now. All right, so 2 votes for protection. All right, let's see. I'm going to start pulling out protection cards here. What are we doing, guys? I'll give you another minute. What could I have done? All right, so we have this. All right, let's take a look at some of the pool aspects that we want to play with her. Do I want to put the resources? I don't know. She already has triples. All right, Psylocke protection. All right, so Psylocke and protection. So we'll do that. All right, I think protection is going to be the easiest thing to build first because I love protection. All right, so these things are steady with toughness. So stunning and confuses is out of the picture. We do have some prevention. We do have this that gives retaliate. We get to ready. We get to find skill cards. We ignore guard and patrol. We gain retaliate. Okay. And then I think, does the knives give her piercing? Yeah, okay, so the Psy Katanas gets +1 attack and her basic attacks gain piercing. So that's going to be very, very efficient. All right. And then we got this and this that are going to go here. We'll keep these Shadows of the Past close because they're most likely going to come in. All right, here we go. And then we also need Crisis on Infinite Deadpool because we're playing with the pool aspect. All right. Let's take a look, first of all, at upgrades. All right, are we trying to go perfect defense? No. I think I'm going to put a couple pin downs. This is going to help with the sentinels that are that might show up. Am I going to defend? If I do defend, I need to find ways to ready. So how do I ready with this character? Repurpose. Steve with no protection is not Steve. Psylocke repurpose. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could work. That is a good way to ready her. So then maybe I will go in for some defense. She's got 2 defense, 3 defense. He's already hitting for 3. I don't think defense is going to be perfect. Defense is going to be the way to go. I think the pin downs are a good idea. Unflappable. What's her defense card? She can prevent some stuff, right? Which when you reveal, when you remove, redirect. It is a defense card. All right. So since it's a defense card, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it unflappable in there. because it might make a lot of sense here. All right, what does her signature ally do? After play Angel from your hand, ready your identity. That's it? They don't do anything else? You just readies her once? That's kind of sad. The psylocke one with Angel is a little bit better. All right, so maybe I'll put a protection training in here, and we'll keep Angel alive as a good blocker. All right, she doesn't have flying, so she can't do anything. Containment strategy is not the best. Dauntless is probably not going to be the one to go. Maybe a couple Indomitables. Those are going to make sense. I think I'm going to put down a couple of Anticipations. That makes a lot of sense. And then we need some fodder for the repurpose. Nerves of Steel can pay as well for defensive. Nah, we're not going to be playing defense events that much. All right, so I think that's good enough upgrades of what we want to do. All right, for support cards, I think I'm just going to put this one. Hanger Bay. I think we're good. Let's see what we play for events. We know we want to do repurpose. All right, so if we're going to repurpose, let's put some repurposes in there. I am a very big fan of leading blow, because then I'll put a couple leading blows in there just to have some fun. And then I think that should be. Oh yeah, no, she's not aerial, so no of these. When an enemy attacks, she is psionic, right? She is psionic. Oh, she is psionic. Oh, we're definitely gonna put the psychic misdirections in there. That is always cool. So these ones can kind of attack other characters. After you defend against an attack, deal 3 damage to that enemy and stun it. Not gonna be very useful here. I think maybe a what doesn't kill me for some more ready effects. And this is just a rough draft, guys. This is just a rough draft. It doesn't mean we're going to go into. I am not going to be playing the ally game. They're going to be giving us some allies. So definitely not putting any allies in our deck. Except for maybe one. I think in protection, I think I'm going to put down... I do like a couple of these X-Men, though. I think I'm going to put Nightcrawler, just because he's really good, and he makes sense. I think I'm just going to put Nightcrawler in the deck. There we go. That's going to be my guy. All right, do we need double resources? Let's see what we have. We have a bunch of cards already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 cards. All right, 21 cards. That's really good. I think the couple of other cards I want to play is... She's not an X-Men, is she? No, she's an X-Force. Yeah, she's X-Force. All right, let's go look at X-Force support cards. I don't think I want anything. It's probably not going to be flipping down too much. Protection. I think we need to put a couple of things here. I think we're going to put down an honorary X-Force guy. I think we're going to put down a side holster. And I'm going to put in a plasma pistol. Yeah, let's go green. Let's really go green. And then the last thing I want to put in, she has, what's her team up card with Angel? What's the Soaring Hearts? It's a 2-cost card. What does it do again? Soaring Hearts. I'm going to look at your comments in a second, guys. Search your discard pile for an identity specific event and add it to your hand. Ready, Angel, and Psylocke. Okay. Let's put it in. Let's put that in. And where's that containment? That's another tech item. I think I have too many cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26. All right, let's put a first aid in this deck. Because if I'm going to keep my allies... Actually, you know what? Let's not put a first aid. Let's put a med team. Let's put a couple of med teams in here. Yeah, let's put some med teams. And let's put a couple of powers of green. And then let's take out... We'll take out the pin downs. I think we can do without those. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, wait. Nightcrawler doesn't do anything because I'm not an X-Man. So we're going to put bitch Nightcrawler. We're going to go without. Sorry, Nightcrawler guy. We're going to take you out. We need to survive on our own. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. You know what? I like that. 27 cards. That's pretty good. That is our protection build. It's all green, baby. All green. All right, we have 4 cards that are not green in this deck. I love it. When we go big or we go green. All right. You could do like Nebula and say Nebula comes from another universe. You discard the ally. If you play Jubilee in this mission, yeah, you could. That's something you can definitely do. All right, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, this good old Captain Marvel. All right, what does she have? She has a lot of 3 cost. And she cares about lightning. So we're going to put self-preservation. So that gives us another triple resource. And Marvel sounds legit. Alternate universe. There you go. What do I like? I like the piercing. So I think I'm going to take Kid Pool. And yeah, I think Kid Pool is going to be my guy. I'm going to have one of those allies. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to play a Get Ragey. I think I'm going to put these barely a scratch because these are good defense events. But they might not do anything unless we get a lot of icons. Mulligan, discard your hand, draw a new hand, draw up to your hand size. This could go... I'll put 1 mulligan in the deck just in case. Pool inspection. The bomb. I really did enjoy that plot convenience. So if I could put something in there, that kind of makes sense. Alright. Bazookas. Restricted. Discard bazooka, deal damage. I think it's going to be the stick-to-itiveness. I think I'm going to put the laser swords and the healing factor. Again, I'm not a super big fan of the Deadpool cards. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I still have to find like 23 cards. All right, let's get a look at some basic cards for her. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to look at these basic upgrades. Check it out. All right, we're going to have some fun with some ally Voltroning. I'm going to put 3 honorary Avengers in this deck. Honorary, and I'm going to put the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There we go. This is going to be, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have us some fun. We're going to put a lot of these green cards. We're going to put a double. And then we're going to do honorary Avengers. We're going to put 3 of them in. I'm going to play some invulnerability because she is awesome sauce. I think we're going to even put the symbiote suit. Let's do it. Let's just go crazy. Oh, let's put a Steve carrier. I'm just going to go gray. I'm going to go gray. Deadpool and gray. There we go. Sounds legit. I don't want to put more allies. I don't want Nick Fury. We already have a lot of card draw. All right, how many cards do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I still need 13 cards. Son of a gun. All right, let's see what we do. 13 cards in gray. For upgrades, she can get aerial. Oh, there you go. So we're going to put a soaring acrobatics because she can be aerial. Pop, pop, pop. She doesn't need range. She doesn't have this. She doesn't need this. Oh, let's put some sidearms. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a couple of sidearms in here. Target acquired. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's put some of these target acquireds in there. Very cheapy stuff. Let's put an endurance. We'll put an endurance in for Betsy. We'll put a def focus. I love upgrades. They're so cheap. It's so good. Play only if your identity, and then we don't have any more to do with this. So we'll put just out here. All right, so how many cards? So now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Done. Let's go. Just got here. We'll still deck. Yeah, we're still deck building, my friend. The zany Kool-Aid Man commercial theme. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I don't mind the pool aspect. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of pool, but it can be interesting. All right, let me see if I'm not forgetting anything. When defeated, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard for a Sentinel minion and reveals it. Flip this card and put Jubilee into play. All right, then. Abduction prop. When defeated, player defeats, puts a random set-aside ally. This finds a Sentinel. This is there. If this goes to 10, it pops. The first player searches the encounter deck. Discard abduction protocols. Done. Zero tolerance. Done. All right. It's deck building, shuffling time. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. All right. Guys, place your bets. Place those bets. Let's see. Shadows turn 1. Who's getting Shadows turn 1? Captain Marvel or Psylocke? Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Soul C. Good morning, Good morning, Dylan. Good morning, all of you. Thank you so much for being with me here. Thanks for those of you who are hitting that like button and are with me and have some fun, are here to party. All right, we're going to have some Betsy Braddock shenanigans in protection, and then Psylocke shenanigans, or Captain Marvel shenanigans. Oh, this doesn't go here. We got some repurposing. All right, cool. Now, please remind me if I do forget a trigger, if I do forget something. Please, obligation is just kind of mean if you don't have a sidearm ready. Oh, it isn't? I forget what it is. What's her obligation again? I think it just exhausts all of her weapons, right? Or exhaust a weapon, or you can't use your psi stuff. I can't remember. All right, that's done. All right, the villain deck, I think I already shuffled. Did I shuffle the villain deck? Yes, I did. And then we'll shuffle Captain Marvel's deck. All right, help dials. 36 for the villain. 12 for Captain Marvel. And 10 for Betsy. All right, here we go. All right, who's excited? Who's excited? Wages. All right, so 9 down. Assuming if you had a weapon out already. To katanas, but they're restricted katanas. So if you have the plasma pistol out before sidearm goes away. Oh yeah, no, I get you. Oh, yes, I forgot about the Psi Scimitar. Yeah, I keep forgetting she's got the psionic stuff, though. That's really, really strong. Okay, here we go. So, Captain Marvel. Let's let Captain Marvel go first because she has the draw card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, there you go. We got our friend already, turn 1. And we have a triple. Wow, because we took no damage. So we have a triple. And then we can spend 2 to play our helmet. And then we can spend the card to draw Death Folk. Wow. Done. That's a super sexy turn 1 for Captain Marvel. And we'll take it. And then Betsy has a hand size of, what is she? 6. All right, as well. Oh, there you go. We have Forced Field Generator. 2, 4, 5, and Weapons Training. She gains Retaliate. Ready each weapon upgrade. Man, 2 amazing turn 1s. I'm not even mulliganing anything. Okay. Is there anything here that is a superpower? Nope, 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 nope. All right. And let's do some math. We got this that pays for this. We can use 1, 2, 3 to play this, and then we have another one to pay for. Oh no, it's 2 to play that. All right, so I'm short 1 card. All right, so Captain Marvel is gonna make Psylocke draw 1 card. Mental Detection. Remove a threat, and 2 extra threat, and then the katanas make me draw cards. All right, so that is done. That is done. That is done. All right, let's start with Captain Marvel. She's gonna play Self-Preservation, double, triple if I sustained no damage. So that is gonna play Kid Pool. Let's not forget he has an acceleration token while he's here, and he has Piercing. I am then going to use my helmet and Invulnerability to play a target acquired and a Death Focus. Let's just start off there. Salut Ludovic, merci mon coco, j'apprécie. Is repurpose a skill? She might be able to tutor for it with her training card thing. Oh, maybe. I think it is. All right. I will flip up as Carol Danvers. I will use Deadpool to deal 2 damage to the Sentinel and remove that nasty tough status card. He takes no consequence damage. Let's thwart for 2 off of this abduction protocol. So that will go down to 4. All right, good job. Good job, team. All right, let's start. Psionic Manifestation. What is... Okay, man, I have to read these cards again. Set up. Put your 2 Psi energy into play. Psi knife side up. All right, so the knives are out first. All right. Action. Exhaust the Psi-Knife upgrade. Shuffle 1 psionic card. Oh, okay, so I can shuffle cards back in. All right. All right, let's flip into Psylocke. She has 3 thwarts. But I think what we're going to do here is we have Psi Knives. Yeah, we have the Psi Knives. So we could remove 3 threats. All right, let's see what we get. We are going to play Psi Knives. I'm going to keep them as the knives. I'll thwart 2, and I'll play Mental Detection. And I will remove 1 threat, 4, 5 threats. So I will get rid of the abduction protocols. And this has victory, so this can just go out under 0 tolerance. Oh, no, I don't. I'll put it here so we forget about it. And then we get, does this go to hand? Oh, another Piercing Lady. And then we get this one, right? And put it into play under their control. All right, so it comes into play straight up. Nice. That has been played. Jubilee still has 4 threat. So we're going to thwart for 3 off the mutants at the mall, which I think is cool. We'll have Wolfsbane thwart for 1 off mutants at the mall. We're going to get, I think Jubilee goes under the first player, right? The first player controls Jubilee. All right. And then since we get rid of mutants at the mall, what happens again? The first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Sentinel minion and reveals it. Flip this card and put Jubilee into play, discarding any other versions of Jubilee from play. Any other versions of Jubilee. So this is kind of like, kind of weird. And then we get a Sentinel. Toughness. For the energy barrier attachment. All right, let's just put him into play. Let's go get a Sentinel. Guard patrol. We cannot thwart the main scheme. We don't really care. Are we just putting this guy in? Let's just put this guy in. Yeah, he comes in with an energy barrier attached to a sentinel minion without energy barrier, and give it a tough status card. Otherwise, it gains surge. All right, so he's gonna be a 5 damage guy. Yeah, baby. She took a damage, and there we go. Let's go get this awesome guy with 5 attack. Okay. What do we do next? We are going to use 1, 2, 3. No. I should gain retaliate, right? After psylocke attacks, ready, discard, and ready each weapon upgrade. It's either Angel, which allows me to ready, and I can thwart for 3, but I don't think I want to thwart for 3. Interrupt. When you use one of Psylocke's basic powers, flip 1 Psy energy upgrade. All right. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Angel, and that is going to ready my lady. I'm going to spend 2 for an energy barrier with 3 tokens on it. I'm going to use a basic attack. I am going to flip the katana, which gives me +1 attack and piercing. So I'm going to deal 2 damage here with piercing. Awesome sauce. Angel will finish off this sentinel. And we are off to the races, boys and girls. I know, it's so good, right? Jubilee just loses the game. I love the Alter Art Hugo cards, but they're harder to read. Oh, you mean these ones? Yeah, well, I got the other ones here. But yeah, they might be a little harder to read. But also I have my little foil sleeves on them. And then he takes a damage. All right, well, that was a very productive turn 1. I won't lie, that was super awesome. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Oh my god. So we got the Quinn Carrier. We got a Photon Blast. We got Energy Channel, Honorary Avenger. Make it shine, baby. Make it shine. All right, here we go. And then she gets 4 cards. And we got the Redirect and the Honorary X-Force. Awesome. Awesome sauce. There we go. And we have a Mental Deflection. Okay, here we go. So we're going to add 3 threats. So this is going to go to 5. That was a super sick for turn 1. I was like, man, that was money turn. All right, Captain Marvel's going to take 3 damage. 4, 5. She is going to go down to 7. And then Sentinel's going to attack Psylocke for 3. Is this an interrupt? Wait. When you would take any amount of damage. So 3, 4 for each elite minion in play. So it's 4 damage. So I'm going to use Psychic Redirect using a Psy Knife and a Psy Katana. Alright, so I prevent any amount of damage. Prevent 2 damage for each Psy Katana. And prevent 2 additional damage. Okay. What? Okay, so I prevent 2. I prevent 4. And I deal 2 damage. Wait, no. For each Psy Knife, you confuse that enemy. Alright, so we're going to semi-confuse the Sentinel. And then we took no damage. Money! And then encounter. Encounter. Caught off guard. Alright. Goodbye. Target acquired. Self-repair. Discard each status card from the villain. Goodbye, confused. Give the villain a tough and heal 5 damage. Ah, you jerk. All right, here we go. And heal 5 goes back to 36. All right, awesome sauce. It is now our friend Jubilee. We're right here. All right, so we're going to put an honorary X. Why did I put an honorary X-Force in this deck? I can't remember why. But I'm going to use Mental Detection to play Indomitable. And let's just put an honorary X-Force on Kid Pool. So he has 3. Yeah, let's just do that. Get rid of that. Wolfsbane is going to attack with Piercing for 2, down to 34. Angel is going to punch for 2, down to 32. Jubilee is going to remove a threat, down to 4. And then I'm going to Psylocke and flip into my Psy Knight to remove 3 threat from Knight of the Sentinels. Sounds like a plan. I took no damage. I'm super legit. Too legit to quit. All right. Quinn Carrier into a triple, into a Quinn Carrier. We're going to heal 1 and draw a card. It is a sidearm. Oh, we are so playing that. We're going to Photonic Blast to pay for a sidearm on Kid Pool. We're going to give Kid Pool an honorary Avenger. And then we're going to put down an Energy Channel. Man, so good. This guy is Kid Pool is an X-Force, an Avenger, and he's got a sidearm. And then he's attacking for 3 with Piercing. 29. And Captain Marvel is going to just remove the last threat. Flip down. Draw a card. Whoop, draw a card. It's a lightning. And let's put a token right here. That was a great first turn. A second turn for us. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my god. We are going to be exploding into space. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space like a true nature's child. We were born to be wild. Oh, we got our first repurpose. Oh no, and we have the psychic misdirection, but we can't use it. Ah, boo. All right, we'll see what happens. We're adding 3 threat to the main 3 threat to the main scheme. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. All right, here we go. 3 threat to the main scheme. Sentinel wants to attack into Psylocke. Psylocke is just gonna defend for 2, and I don't have retaliate, so I'm defending for 2. He's attacking for 5, so I'm gonna take 3 damage, go down to I'm gonna take 2 damage, go down to 8, and Energy Barrier, deal a damage back to the Sentinel down to 28. Sentinel is gonna scheme for 2, plus 1 is 3. That is going to take it up to 6. And then encounter. Shadows. Learning AI. Villain gains retaliate. And emergency. Let's exhaust and get rid of it. Done. Passing it back over to our friend. All right, who needs cards? Who needs to do what? +1 defense. After she defends, discard martial arts. All right, so we got cards to play. All right, so I don't think Captain Marvel actually needs cards. So I am going to draw a card. Oh, it's a Spider-Woman. Sweet Christmas. So many good things are happening in this game. We are going to flip up. We are going to use Def Focus and an energy to do Photonic Blast. Bzz, 5 damage, down to 23. She takes a retaliate, goes down to 7. I am then going to... What am I going to do, Mr. Steve? Jubilee takes consequence damage. We don't want that. I do want a tough status card. All right, I'm going to heal for 1, go to 8, and draw a card. It's an Avenger Mansion. All right, well, that makes this easy. I think I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play the Avenger Mansion. I'm going to draw a card. It's a lightning. Oh, I need another Avenger. Crike. Oh, if I had my other, I could have just used Kid Pool a couple times. And since it's all lightning, I can't do anything with it. I'm going to put 4. So that is going to go to 5. And I'm going to crack it. And I'm going to deal 10 damage. Sentinel goes down to 13. I'm going to take another retaliate. And since he doesn't care about retaliation, he is going to teal for 3. Sentinel is down to 10. Voila. All right. It is time. I am going to play Repurpose with Psylocke. I will ready her. I will get rid of Energy Barrier and give myself +2 Thwart. That sounds legit. Yeah, I'm going to give myself +2 Thwart. I am going to thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bringing the main down to 1. I don't have the triple mental. It's so frustrating. But I am going to go like this. I'm going to go 2 mentals and a psychic misdirection for 3. I'm going to play the med team. I'm going to heal Angel for 2. And then Wolfsbane is going to deal 2 damage, take him down to 8. She's going to die to retaliate. This has been used. And Angel can just remove the last threat. And let's go look for 6 cards. And she'll flip down to Alter Ego. Oh, wait. If she flips down, he schemes for 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. No, let's stay up. Let's stay up a couple turns. Let's stay up. I'm going to keep my martial arts training. You draw the blast. What? Oh, did I forget to draw an extra card from the blaster? Okay. Oh, it's a soaring. I'll just keep this for next turn. Actually, I'm just going to throw it out. 1, 2, 3. So telepathic suggestion. That cancels treacheries. We have anticipation. All right, let's see how we play this. But we are doing extremely well. We are almost on stage 2. And it's been not even 30 minutes. All right. 1, 2. Oh, we got laser swords. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Oh, we got the cosmic flight. And then we got this. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're adding 3 threat to the main. He is attacking into Captain Marvel. What is Captain Marvel doing? Alright, I'm going to defend with Psylocke. I'm defending for 2. He's attacking for 5. I take 3, go down to 5. I'm going to trigger Indomitable to ready. I'm going to defend one more time. He's attacking me for 4. I take 1, go down to 4. Encounter, Gauntlet Beams, Triple Physical, and Mark Sentinel for Energy Barrier. So we'll get the Energy Barrier that's here, and then we'll shuffle that deck. Oh, I know what I forgot. So I forgot to give an extra encounter card. So I'm going to take an extra encounter card here because I forgot to do it on turn 1. I didn't read Sentinel all the way to the end. So sorry guys, I missed that. So I'm going to give him another one. It is an advance, and he is going to scheme for 5. So that is going to go to 8. And does this do something else when he schemes? No. Okay, passing it over here. Do I have another mental? I do not. When you reveal a... Oh, shoot, I could have used this. All right. Well, that wasn't good. All right, I'm going to use Jubilee to remove the tough off of this guy. I am going to use... I need these Psy Knives. I'm going to thwart for 1. I'm going to use the Avenger Mansion to draw a card. Ah, there we go. There we go. I am going to use both of these telepathic suggestions and anticipation to play Soaring Hearts. It's the team up. Search your deck and discard pile for an identity specific event and add it to your hand. Ready, Angel, and Psylocke. I will go get the mental deflection there. There we go. We're gonna get this one. 1 second, buddy. You don't want to play the game anymore? Then go get Dean and let him have a turn. All right. I'm going to use both Psy Knives, and I will remove 5 threat from the main scheme. I will flippity down and recover for 3, go to 7. Angel will punch for, no, he doesn't need to punch for 2. Angel will, he doesn't even need to thwart. Yeah, he'll just punch for 2 on Mr. Magoo. There we go. And then he'll take a damage. All right, I'll keep this, and then she'll have 6 cards in hand. All right, here we go. Captain Marvel. Let's go. Let's go. She will heal for 1. Draw a card. It's a sticky tennis. All right. Okay. Well, Daddy's talking to a bunch of people, so probably not right now, my friend. Okay, let's keep going. All right, he's only got. So what I'm gonna do is I need to get rid of some stuff though. Do I have physicals? Do I have mentals? Well, I am a terrible player because I could have done a lot better than this. All right, I think what I'm gonna do, instead of using my Queen Carrier for the lightning, I'll use the laser swords for the lightning, and then I will use Alpha Flight, Plot Convenience, and this I will spend 3 mental to get rid of Learning AI. Done. I will then use Psionic Blast and Stickiness. Yeah, let's use Psionic Blast and... Oh no, it's a superpower. So I will spend 1 and Photonic Blast to play Cosmic Flight. Captain Marvel will thwart for 2. And then this guy will... Oh wait, no, not thwart for 2. You can leave that there. She will punch this guy out. And then Kid Pool will deal 3 damage with ranged right here. So that's going to go to 5. Awesome sauce. We'll keep Captain Marvel up. We'll stay the other one down. We'll keep this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got to get Ragey. Nice. And Earth's Mightiest. So we'll be able to bring it up a little bit more. I like it. And then we can get rid of those gauntlets. Attack gains piercing and ranged. And then, yeah, that's a big gun. Okay, so 2, 4, 5. Then we ready her. I haven't used Jubilee for nothing. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna add 3. This is gonna go to 5. Sentinel is gonna scheme for 2. Plus 2 is 4 is 9. 9 out of 10. All right, and then Sentinel is going to attack into Captain Marvel for 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use the Cosmic Flight to only take 2, go down to 6. Encounter card. Sentinel, my 4, Guard Patrol. Nothing else. Top Talent comes in with 7. And then elite minions gain retaliate. All right, there's nothing elite here. We are good. Passing it over to Jubilation Lee. And let's deal with some stuff. All right. Exhaust an Avenger character you control. Ready another Avenger you control. All right. You know what? Draw a card, Captain Marvel. You deserve it. Heal for 1. Go to 7. Draw another card, Captain Marvel. Endurance. I like it. All right. Kid Pool is going to punch for 3. Bringing Sentinel down to 2. I'm going to get ragey. I'm going to ready Kid Pool and punch for 4. He's out. I'm going to play an honorary Avenger on Jubilee. I'm then going to play Earth's Mightiest Hero, exhausting Jubilee, readying Kid Pool, who's punching for... Is he punching for 4 until the end? Until the end of the phase. Oh my god, it's so good. All right. Do I have 3 physicals? I don't have 3 physicals, but I can use Quinn Carrier and Endurance to play Stickiness. I can thwart for 2 off the main. I can spend target acquired to ready myself. I can thwart for 2 off the main. Kid Pool will exterminate the Sentinel. Now let's read. Stalwart Toughness, so he can't get stunned and confused. The first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Abduction Protocols, Side Scheme, and reveals it. Deal each player a face-down encounter card. All right, so we are on stage 3, 44 health. We each get an encounter card. Let's not forget. And Abduction Protocols. We just discarded 1. So that is going to come in with 6 threat. Right here. Then we're going to shuffle this. So guys, how are you enjoying the game so far? It seems like it's going extremely well. And I'm in my timeline as well. I told my wife I wouldn't go past like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I think we're doing pretty okay. With no shadows, turn 1 is pretty obvious that we are kicking butt and taking names. All right. Since we are now Alter Ego, we are going to flip down. We're going to have Captain Marvel's ability to draw a card here. It is a protective training. Nice. All right. So do we have mentals and physicals? We don't. All right. We're going to use the Night Nurse to play Training Regimen. I will exhaust Training Regimen and search my deck for a skill card, add it to my hand, and then shuffle. Oh, it's an action, so I can do this, but I get a skill card. Do I even have skills? Oh, it is Repurses, you're right. It is a skill card. I'm going to go get the Psionic Training. There you go. And this one, Psylocke ignores the guard and patrol keywords. After she thwarts, discard this, confuse an enemy. Well, he is Stalwart, so joke on us. +1 defense. Okay, we can ready. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use protection to do an energy barrier. Alrighty then. Then what are we doing, Steve? We are going to flip up. We are going to thwart for 3 off the main, so it goes down to 2. Oh, I had a leading blow. I didn't have. Oh, you dungy, Steve. You dungy. I thought I had the repurpose in hand. Oh, that was not a repurpose. All right. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use Psionic Training to put the martial prowess out. I am gonna use Leading Blow to put a protection training. Oh, he's still X-Force. He's not even an X-Man. Oh, man, that was dumb, Steve. He's an Avenger. She's the only X-Man. All right, so I guess I'm putting this on Jubilee. Sad face me. Learn to read the cards before you play the cards. I will heal Angel for 2. I will remove 1 threat from abduction. Oh, wait, I can't remove from there. How much threat did I remove? I removed 3 threat, right? So that should be at 5. And then I'll remove the 3 threat from here. So that's going to go to 3. If you wanted to lead that blow, I know, eh? Yeah, so I removed 3 threats. So 6 is going to go to 3. Do I ignore? No, that's not the one that ignores patrol. Oh, see, I played the wrong one. Let's just play the right one so I don't have to go back. And then the main is down to 2. All right, we'll just leave it at that. And then Angel will thwart for 1 off of this. Awesome sauce. Kid Pool has like 4 health. All right, so we can ping the tough off. There's no other minions. All right, let's see how many cards. 2, 4. Oh, there it is. 5, 6. We have a healing factor. That's good. And we're not getting an extra encounter card on this turn, which is great. There's the repurpose. And then there's the redirect. Yay! And the telepathic suggestion. Oh, man, that is good. You may flip this card. And then we can prevent. And then we can... The confuse doesn't really matter. All right. Adding 3 threat. This is going to go to 5. He is going to scheme for 3. 4, 5. This is going to go to 10, which pops up. And I don't even remember what this does. After threat is placed here, the first player places the top card of their... of course. So I'm going to get an extra encounter card. This card is banished under Operation Zero Tolerance. I do get to reshuffle my deck. All right. Now, I am getting attacked. Not trying to jinx anything, but this is the smoothest game you've had this week. So, yeah. Well, wait. I am gonna be taking 5 encounter cards. Let's not be too hasty here. There we go. So, and then I'm getting attacked for 3. I am going to Oh wait, no. I have the defect. I have this thing. For each Psy Katana. All right. So I can flip generate. You may flip this card. All right. So yeah, she's gonna attack me for 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend the 2 resources and flip them to play Psychic Risk Direction. When you would take any amount of damage, I'll prevent 5 damage. So I take no damage. I don't have retaliate. Okay. No, he's attacking for 4, 5, 6. I take 1. I'll energy barrier 1 and zap it on this guy. Okay. 5 encounter cards. Let's start with the first one. Let's go. A Sentinel. Easy. A Gang Up. Surge. Wrecker. Hey, finally the Wrecking Crew is showing up. And there's the obligation we talked about. You cannot flip your Psy Katana upgrades. Okay, when revealed, flip each of your Psy Energy upgrades to a Psy Katana. They're already exhausted. Flip each of your Psy Energy to its Psy Katanas. Okay. Alter Ego. Discard a psionic card from your hand. Discard this obligation. All right, so done. Next. Mutant detected. When revealed, choose, place the top card of your deck, or the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you, even if you are an alter ego. I'm at 7. You know what? You can a 4. Oh, if I get a boost of 3, I'll just put the top card of my deck under 0 tolerance. Psychic Misdirection. And then Gauntlet Beams. All right. If you had Plasma Pistol out right now, you'd have to discard it with... Oh, yeah. Lucky, not an issue, but I had to happen to... Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about, right? This thing. Oh, shoot. I'm such an idiot. I have this cancel effect. Never mind. I keep forgetting. I have ways to cancel stuff. When you reveal a card from the encounter deck, cancel it for each when revealed. Choose an enemy. All right. We're going to cancel that. We're going to spend Repurpose and Side Holster, and we're going to do Telepathic Suggestion. Cancel its when revealed. So we're going to cancel the when revealed. We're not going to choose. And for each katana you control, choose an enemy and deal 2 damage to it. And all right, so we're gonna deal 4 damage. Let's just kill this Sentinel. Done. Passing over here. Discard 1 psionic card. Okay, how does this work? Search your deck for a skill card. All right, let's start here. Let's Carol Denvers, allow me to draw a card, please. This is a psionic card. Yeah, well, there you go. Cool. Does she want to attack for 3? I think she can. I am going to... you cannot flip your Psychonaut. So I'm going to attack for 3. Yeah, I'm going to attack for 3. So he's going to go down to 41. I am going to flip down. I will search my deck for a skill card. Condition. Do I have a skill? Do I even have any more skill cards? No, I don't have any more skill cards. Boo. So I can't do anything with that. I'm going to pitch Flurry of Blade, which is a psionic card. And discard this obligation. All right, go away. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. Jubilation Lee, who's got all of these cool things, is going to attack for 1 and 2, 3. We're going to deal 3 damage to the Wrecker. And then we'll keep this here like this. We haven't even decked out closely with Betsy. All right, she already got this. We're going to draw a card. Got a lot of stuff here. Are we symbioting it? Are we going all symbiote? Are we rage symbioting? Let's do it. Let's do it. Crisis Interdiction. We can do that. Abduction Protocol. Shoot, we're supposed to put one of these guys in here underneath. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's do this. We're at 7 health. Do we have enough physicals? Oh, we have a ton of physical resources. I think we're going to start getting rid of those ones. All right, we are going to flip up as Captain Marvel. We are going to spend 3 physical resources. 3 physicals. We're going to get rid of one of these gauntlet guns. Done. We're going to use Crisis Interdiction to heal for 1 and draw another card. It's a Get Ragey. Nice. He has 5 health left. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to punch for 2. Kid Pool is going to punch for 3, take out this guy. We're going to get Ragey with it. Do we get Ragey? Then I have all these resources for nothing. All right, I think I'm going to go get Ragey, Honorary Avenger, Quinn Carrier. Let's get rid of this other gauntlet. That's gone. All right, we've nerfed this guy. There's nothing else we can play, so we're just gonna pitch all of this, and we'll be done. All right. 1, 2, there they are. 2, 4, 5. He doesn't have retaliate anymore, so we're gonna just kick his butt next turn. All right, and we get 6 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got the Flurry of Blades. That's 6 damage. Oh, nice. That's 6 damage. And then we can remove threat. Yeah, we can do 6 damage. We can remove threat. Get another ally. All right, we'll have some fun here next turn. 2, 4, 6. And then we got Jubilee here. All right, we're going to add 3 threat to the main still. He's going to scheme for 3. That's my deck. He's going to scheme for... Oh, this should have been on top. 3, and then attach this card. He gets plus 8 hit points. No! 49. Scheme for 3, so that goes to 6. He's going to attack into Captain Marvel for 3 plus 1 is 4. She goes down to 4. Just 2 encounter cards this time. Mutant detected. And he wants to attack me again, even in alter ego form. All right, I'm going to take the hit for 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go down to 2. And then Thunderballs. All right. Good job, Thunderballs. All right, we're passing over Jubilation Lee here. All right, let's see what we do here. We got everything we need. Let's heal for 1. Draw a card. Double if you sustain less than 5 damage. I am sustained 7 damage, so yeah, that's not happening. We are going to start. We're going to use... How do we get rid of this thing? Triple Lightning. Oh, well, Triple Lightning. Let's get rid of 8 hit points right now. Done. 41. All right. Booyah, 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 booyah. All right. We are going to draw a card with our Avenger Mansion. It's another Photonic Blast. All right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to Photonic Blast for 5. Taking him down to 36. And we get to draw a card from that. Yes! Yes, that's what I wanted, baby. That's what I wanted. All right. We are going to attack for 3. Earth's Mightiest. Exhaust her. Ready. Attack for 3. Down to 6. All right. And then we are going to punch for 2. Take him out. We're going to use Get to Stickiness to ready. We'll thwart for 2. 5 is going to go down to 3 off the protocols. We'll flip down. We'll draw another card. And we have 3 physicals. We're short 1. Everything costs 3. I was hoping to get one thing that costs 2. We have nothing to do. We're just going to pitch all this. Actually, I might keep my invulnerability since it matters now. Actually, I'm going to keep all 3 cards. Enough of this. Enough of this nonsense. I'm going to keep all of it. All of it. All right, she needs to recover. Goes to 5. I can search for a skill card. Of course, I don't have any more. Ah. All right. We're going to flip to hero form. Oh, this is a tactic. Where's the one I had? Oh, boya, boya, boya. All right. We are going to spend 2 physicals to play What Doesn't Kill Me. I'm going to heal for 2, go to 7. All right. I am then going to spend 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep my leading blow. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do Flurry of Blades. Deal 2 damage to an enemy for each side knife, so I'm going to deal 6 damage. No. Deal 2 damage to an enemy for each... Yeah, so I'm going to deal 6 damage. He's down to 30. I'm going to punch for 3. Flipping one of my knives down to 28. I'm going to heal Angel. Punch for 2. Down to 26. All right. This goes away. We're going to keep our leading blow for next turn. 2, 3, and 4. All right. We're doing good. Let's go. I got 5 minutes if I want to fit into my hour of power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we don't get any double resources. Rats. But I'm going to draw 2 cards. So that should be fine. Maybe even a 3rd card. 6 is going to go to 9. And that is going to flip. So 9 plus 3 is 12. And then she loses a card. No! So there's 2 here. 3 more than the number of players. So when there's 5, so we're not even close to this. We can just let that pop forever. And there's 2 left. And then attacking Psylocke, I'm just going to take the hit for 3 plus nothing. I'll prevent 1, deal him a damage, 25. I take 2, go down to 5. Encounter. She has 1 card left. Abduction protocols, we don't care. Under fire, we care, because it's 2 more. Wait, do we have a cancel? No. 2 more cards. Crisis on Infinite Deadpool. There we go. We get another side scheme. There's like 15 side schemes in here. We get, first player gets Deadpool, and now we're still not going through the encounter deck, which is crazy. And then the last card is an assault. Attacks me again. Oh, cripes. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I have to defend. And I'm using my basic power, so I'm going to flip back to my katanas. And he's attacking. I'm defending for 2. He's attacking for 5. And I'm preventing 1. Bringing a damage here, so 24. Defend for 2, minus 2. I take 2, I'm down to 3. Alright, passing Jubilee over here. Alright, there's not a lot of things I can do, so I am going to spend my 2 knives and a leading blow to do a Flurry of Blades. I'll deal 6 damage. Down to 18. I am going to spend a lightning to deal 2 damage with Jubilee. 2 damage with Angel, down to 14. And I think we can win here. So I'm just going to stay up. I'm going to draw a card with Captain Marvel. I'm going to draw another card with her ability. There's some resources. What's this card? 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. I don't know what that is. All right. I'm going to flip up. Let's kick some butt, guys. All right. We got an energy channel. That's 8 damage. Oh, we got this. All right. So there he goes. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Blast for 5, taking him down to 9. Draw a card. And then I am going to wait. I am going to punch for 2. Down to 7. I'm going to stickiness. Ready. Punch for 2. Down to 5. And I forgot, I could have used 1 less resource for that. So I would technically have an extra card in my hand, but I don't think it matters. And then down to, I punched again. I punch again for 2. He's down 7-5. He's down to 3. Kid Pool is going to finish him off. Actually, Kid Pool is going to kill Dreadpool. And then I'm going to stack 4 counters here and zap this Sentinel out into space. Done. All right, see you, buddy. Forgot the katanas were restricted. Yeah. How is it going? That was a great game in 90 minutes exactly. Oh, man. With my conversation, everything went well. No Shadows of the Past. Was it one of the last cards? Oh, it was the last card. I was going to get another encounter card and like, boom. Because I was 100% getting it because I was decking out here. So I was getting Shadows of the Past and all of these nasty cards coming out too. Booyah! It's done, baby. It's done and done. But look at that messiness right there. So that was Captain Marvel with the pool aspect again. Way too smooth without shadows. I know, it's almost sad. And as you can see, I went for damage. I didn't go too control-y. I did make some cool decisions. Even with my characters, I'm like, all right, I'm going to Voltron, Kid Pool. That was super fun. And then playing off those synergies. But I deck built so fast that I kind of messed up a couple things, which doesn't matter. Like I said, I think Knight of the Sentinel is a good scenario. I just forgot my first extra encounter card when I started the game, but I think going past that, that's fun. All right, how many of you guys are still with me? Like, Simon Gamer. Oh, okay, oui, Simon. Yeah, I'll reach out to you, Simon. You can get one of these awesome hero cards. Whichever one you want. If you want a villain, you can get a villain. If you want one of these, you can just tell me which hero you like, and I'll just send them to you on Monday when I go to the post office. But yes, guys, you needed to see the finish, but you only have 30 minutes for work. No, you have to do 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to go to work. You start at noon. Well, guys, anyway, this was super fun. Thank you for being with me. Again, super excited for Jubilee, but what I'm most excited about is Apocalypse as the final boss, as a flip card. I'm like, yes, a villain that flips up and becomes ginormous. I'm going to have one of my neighbors. My neighbor did this for Archangel. I'm going to have him do this for Apocalypse. So I have like a mega Apocalypse villain coming out. It's going to be so awesome. Yeah, so that's my neighbor Cedric, who made me a super giant Archangel card. And I'm like, because I was tired of flipping. He made it a little too big, but I think this, if he makes this size for Apocalypse, I am going to be like so happy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask if he can print a bunch, like if he can print me like a bunch for these, and then you can and then I'll send them as for the winners, like a nice print, but I won't laminate it because it's plastic. But I'll see if I, you know what, I'll see if I even do that. It might just be too complicated, but we'll see. Orion Opax, what's up? I think you're one of the winners too. If you put a comment, I think you did put a comment on the last video. I can't remember. Yeah, Orion. So yeah, you can get one of these promo cards as well. Just send me your information, and because you wrote a comment on the video, you get one of these. All right, guys, I'm gonna go make lunch for my kids. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm not gonna do a contest today because I'm a little bit in a rush to go make lunch before my kids start screaming. But thank you so much. I appreciate that you are with me today. Please give it a thumbs up on the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in some sweet Make It Shine sleeves, and if you want your cards to be all nice and shiny when you play, like you see it on my board, I am going to the United States, and I'm going to be able to ship these out to you from the United States, and that is going to really decrease the shipping cost. If you are in Canada, I can ship these to you as well. And there's going to be a couple stores that will be carrying these in the US and in Canada. If you want to encourage your local game stores, or if you want to get them cheaper from me, you can just get them cheaper from me. All right. So on that note, guys, thank you so much. Remember to have some fun and play the game. I'll see you for the Age of Apocalypse when that comes out, and maybe before that. If you're in France, tomorrow I'm getting up at 5 in the morning to play with the birthday boy, Rodrigue, and we're going to be playing a 2-player game live in French tomorrow if you want to learn French. Salut les garçons. Bye everyone. Peace out.